Welcome back to my stand-up channel. Exes Drew Barrymore and Tom Green reunited for the first time face-to-face in almost 20 years on Tuesday. Green, who was married to Barrymore from July 2001 to October 2002, was a guest on her daytime talk show, The Drew Barrymore Show. He had previously appeared as a guest on the show virtually, in September 2020, the first time the pair had spoken in 15 years, but noted this time around, "This is much nicer than the green screen, by the way. I like this, in person." During a segment called Drew's News, Barrymore, 46, recalled a road trip she and Green, 50, once took through Ireland, and how they hiked up a mountain for hours. "I think we might have hiked up 2 mountains, the Freddie got fingered," Star joked. "It was a nice trip," Green said, to which Barrymore replied, "It was one of the best trips of my life. It was our honeymoon." The comedian then reminded his ex, "It was our honeymoon." She agreed as the audience laughed, adding, "And it was a good one." Barrymore then addressed their Beverly Hills home going up in smoke during a house fire in 2001, just months before they said, "I do. We're standing up on the top of the hill, the house was in the canyons, and when I'm watching the telephone poles explode. And the house was a barn. It was built out of wood floors, walls, and ceiling. So it went like an Acme cartoon. And I was just standing there in such shock," Barrymore recalled to Green. "And he leaned into my ear and you started singing the Entertainment Tonight theme." Green then clarifies that he knew how serious the situation was despite whispering the ditty in her ear. "But it made me laugh." Barrymore responded, "In that moment that everything was so dark and scary and confusing, you lightened it up for me. You made me laugh." She adds, "And I will never forget that. In the middle of what was such a terrifying moment, there's this one little light in it, and it's you making me giggle so hard. In the middle of this darkness came this light, and it was you. And, we just had so many crazy adventures." Co-host Ross Matthews later chimed in to ask the exes how it felt to be back together in person again. "It's sort of a little bit like an out-of-body experience," Green said, before telling Barrymore, "It's very nice to see you. It does feel weird, though. Not weird in a bad way," he clarified. "Weird in a good way. I actually think this is a nice way of reconnecting. It takes a little bit of the pressure off." Barrymore then responded, "Well, I respect and love you. Love you, too," Green added. The audience and Matthews erupted into cheers, with the latter joking, "This is my favorite show. I could watch this show all day long." Green has not remarried since his split with Barrymore. He does not appear to be in a relationship, or at least, a public one. Barrymore previously told Howard Stern that she and Green were young and kind of idiots when they got together, adding, "I didn't know how to manage myself." The Never Been Kissed star, like Green, is currently not in a public relationship. She, however, did remarry, getting hitched to Will Kopelman in 2012. They split in 2016 but co-parent their 2 daughters. Kopelman, 43, has moved on with new wife Alexandra "Ali" Mishler, whom Barrymore says she worships. Source: nypost.com. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.